So we're doing these in a style that I think is popularized by this guy. Let's hit Instagram real quick. There you go. So there's a link in chat. We're creating all of these, one for each letter ARCH to represent each element. We're doing them in the style that this guy is known for, Yoga Pradana. It's a lot of like smooth gradient, edges and things, but it's usually some kind of clever shape or animal. It's just it's gradiented out and colored in such a way that they're really pretty. We've got like this kind of Firefoxy looking thing. So we're going through and creating each one of these sort of in this style. And they vary, in complexity. But the general idea is the same. We're actually building ours in much the same way, I think. I've never seen a process video of how he does his, but I feel like we're pretty close. Like he sets up all his lines, which we do, and then just starts like blocking them in and like filling them in. Maybe he'll come back in like this rounded area here is not in the original. So yeah. Let's see, like here's a real simple one that's just smooth gradients. So we do a little bit of work trying to come up with like a harmony that looks good. Define the edges a little bit. Maybe there's like another like a shadow underneath it. Definitely check it out though. His work is really, really good. It's consistent, it's fantastic, it's like real smooth. Like this one actually has like the noise pattern to it that I'm using over here. I don't know what Arch is going to do with those. But these all have a depth to it. Like he's style, like early on he was doing things that looked like let's see. Kind of like paper cutouts. Here's one that has sort of like a paper cutout feel to it. Anyway, it goes on for a while, but you'll find them on Dribble. Like odds are, if you're on Dribble at all, you've seen this. Here, this one's really beautiful. Just like nice use of color. This one's got quite a bit of randomness to it and feels really neat. But yeah, it's very smooth and pretty. Yeah, go eat. Go get some food. Go get the nourishment. Move this out of the way. Still scrolling through those. I want to find a... He's done any that look like fire. I guess just that Firefox one. Okay. Alright, let's just get started. So first thing I'm going to do is just grab all this and turn it into a live paint group. I have my colors set up already, just like right here we have one group for the letter. I'm using 5 colors, and the main reason I'm doing that is just you really don't need a whole lot more. I don't use a whole lot more than that. But if I wanted to, I could take these and just add them to my library. So if you group all your stuff in a folder and there's only 5 colors in there, you're able to add it to your Creative Cloud library. So on any other machine, you can come over and grab these. They'll show up if you synchronize your account. But this is just an easy way for me to get to it. But from here you can always add the swatches and it'll take that group of 5 and make like a new set for it. So groups of 5 work best for me. Plus we can change these anytime we want. Hide that. Need the appearance panel yet. And let's go to Live Paint Bucket, letter K, brings up this. And while everything's selected here, just go ahead and click, select a color. We'll go ahead and click on it, and that'll convert everything now. You'll see that as I mouse over, it's gonna give me the option to fill it in. color. So how does a fire look? We're gonna go maybe fire close up. Okay, so it'll be like hotter in the middle, like maybe the lower parts will be brighter, and then it'll get more orange as we go up. I'm going to try and grab a screenshot here of one of these. Just drop it to the side like a reference. Maybe this one. That way I can kind of see what I'm doing. And I'll most likely change like my palette a little bit to more closely match like the fire. So go back to our live paint and let's go with the yellow kind of in the middle. Let's see, maybe the foreground fires are all yellow. Darker. Alright, let's go ahead and change this to like a more... And I lined up all my colors like this so I can see like how well they work together. And then by the time we get, closer to, finishing it, we'll make sure that we'll start setting blending layers and multiply and whatever. So if we need to darken areas, we can. Yeah, pretty much. The live paint group will keep them all separate, and then you do have to go to expand it. Like right now, it's still treated as one shape with individual pieces in it. But once I'm happy with the arrangement, which this is probably fine to go ahead and switch, we're gonna leave it live paint for just a minute. But you just go to expand, object fill stroke. Let's see, stroke. We need that. But that breaks it out into individual shapes now. But we're gonna leave it live paint for just a bit. And mainly I'm just trying to lock in what colors I want to do in which areas. So maybe it gets, let's try. I'll just try all the things here. Oh, maybe like that? Oh, hey, Anna Jean. Good morning. So I really want to figure out, like... So fire mostly is... It's darker around the edges, but it's lighter in the middle. In this one I don't really have, like, those kind of edges. And lighten that. It's still night. Wait, where are you at? Are you over in Europe? No, wait, you can't be. It would be afternoon for you. I thought you were West Coast, so it's like super morning for you, unless you haven't gone to sleep. Live paint is so much fun because it's, you know, you can just change it randomly as often as you want. It's you don't have to worry about screwing it up yet. I think I like these two. Like, see how this is kind of a wave? So I think I want those to be the same. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a logo for Arch. Arch Knight's not here, I don't think, right now. Haven't slept yet. Let's try this. Let's try just reversing it. That's not too bad either. Yeah, he'll, I think he's traveling. I think I do like the lighter, where it's lighter at the bottom.